Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Julio Urias is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
In now, Ken Squires. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, right fielder, number 8.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
I think the key to this game is you got to string hits together. They've got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next guy, just keep adding on the hits, they're going to score some runs.
Digging in, Armando Ordonez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And there's ball 2 now. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, Bo Ash. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Here's another 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Again, a 1-2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, after losing game 1 of the series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
Standing in now, Sammy King. Pitch inside, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Preston Tucker digs in now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0. The high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
The 2-1 on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Bobby Cox is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet and 6 RBIs. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2 out, bases loaded. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The The 3-2 one more time. And it looked like he went out of the zone that time as this is skied toward the right side of the infield. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Giants 1, the Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jake Arrieta is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
What I like about him is his maturity. You can tell that from a pitcher, how they pitch on the road. He has pitched really well on the road and been able to focus, and I think he'll carry that same trend into this game as well.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher Corey Seager.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
Stepping in, Andrew Toles. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
On 2, he's looking for a fast. He's thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
At the plate, Alan Henson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked in to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. strike called. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Runners on first with one down. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Digging in now, Rodrigo Cardona. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got to know by now. He's not going to challenge me. He's got to start looking on the corners. Maybe he'll get something to drive. But other than that, you're probably taking your base.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
The 3-0 pitch on its way. Had the green light. 3-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They'll get right back to work where they left off yesterday.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One and one. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Settling in now, Hitoki Watanabe. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Watanabe.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Tolles. 1 down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Standing in, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hernandez has room in foul territory. Oh, he brought it back.
The right fielder, number 8, Ken Squires.
Striding in once again, Ken Squires. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. Into the box, Armando Ordonez in the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he's back easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
This ball will be chopped foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Logan Forsythe. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Squires has a beat on it, 1 away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
In now is Yasiel Puig as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Grounded to third. To his right, Ordonez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Ready for another chance? Bo Ash. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Ash.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Cardona settles under it near second. 1 out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in now, Sammy King. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The numbers on the year, 272. 5 homers and 25 driven in. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Preston Tucker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Standing in now, Bobby Cox.
Bobby Cox.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. We played 2.5. It's now 2-1 San Francisco. So digging in now, Julio Urias. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Julio Urias.
Here's the first pitch to him. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Enter to center field. Watanabe on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 5, Corey Seager.
Striding in, Corey Seager, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here it is on 3-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Set. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Watanabe over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Alan Hansen.
Digging in to try it again, Alan Hansen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here he comes on 2-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Arrieta sets. 2-1 on its way. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Rodrigo Cardona would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second. but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One left for L.A. They're down 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges.
San Francisco.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Austin Hedges.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Hitoki Watanabe.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hitoki Watanabe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And the curveball drops too low. They lost him. It's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake
Digging
Arrieta.
in, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And he's safe.
Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher. And I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
Squire.
Into the box now, Ken Squires standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So stepping in, Armando Ordonez, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch on its way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball and good things happen.
Oh.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Ken Talbot answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Talbot.
Check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. Stepping in now, Bo Ash, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now here's a hard hit ball caught out there at second base as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop, Sammy King.
Ready once again, Sammy King. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a throw over, runner back standing. Here he comes on 2-0. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Preston Tucker digs in now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
In now, Bobby Cox. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Four runs here in this half inning. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs in through the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Has a look. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Austin Hedges. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Giants out in front here, 6-1. So coming to the plate, Rodrigo Cardona. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Set to deliver on 3-0. This is line to left. Tucker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
The 2-1 on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses ball four.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with one down. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. One and one. Here it comes. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Tucker has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are two men gone. And the throw in gets away from him.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2 out with the man at first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Hedges gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the Giants 6 and the Dodgers 1. At the plate, Hitoki Watanabe. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Toles has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
So striding in, Jake Arrieta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder Ken Squires.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Squires has been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Giants down in order. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman Kike Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On its way is pitch number 75. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Talbot. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Hey, a great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Corey Seager. Shot foul over towards the dugout. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. One out and a runner on second base. Slapped hard the opposite way. Tucker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew Toles.
Ready now, Andrew Toles comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Alan Hansen the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Coming to the plate now, Rodrigo Cardona. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball one.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
From the belt, the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
2 down, runners at first and second. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's the Giants 6 and the Dodgers 2. Digging in and looking for more, Armando Ordonez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Bo Ash, and he lays off there 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One-zero count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled straight back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hernandez is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Sammy King.
Ready for another shot now. Sammy King. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Drilled to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 22.
Preston Tucker will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. In there at the letters 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Digging in once again, Bobby Cox. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Striding in once again, Austin Hedges. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it his toes.
And the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the one. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Giants 7 and the Dodgers 2. Scott Payton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Scott Payton.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Softly hit here down the line, but it'll be a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 11, Logan.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Nobody out, runner on first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here it comes. 3-1. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this is foul for the first strike. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. 2 out with the man at first. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Todd Huggins will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 29,
Jock Peterson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Jock
Now at the plate, Hitoki Watanabe. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. In there, a base hit. Pedro Serrano will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pedro Serrano.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
No one out with a runner at second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Forsythe arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder Ken Squires.
Ready once again, Ken Squires. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. He's set and the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Forsythe is over to his right and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman Armando Ordonez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Armando Ordonez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's in there for strike 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 home hit down the line at first. Hernandez takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. They're on top 7-2. William Chang gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
William Chang.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's
Dodgers.
newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Ball 3 of the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The high fastball is in there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this fastball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a flare out to left center. Tucker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting, center fielder, Andrew Toll.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cox has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Allen
Hansen the next to bat. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Rodrigo Cardona. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit slowly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Up high, 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Giants 7 and the Dodgers 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Willie will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch.
Number 16,
Derek Martin will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Number 12, Derek Martin.
And he gets around on the fastball here, as this is hit well out toward left field. Forsythe has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting,
visiting Giants making themselves at home on enemy soil. They lead the home standing Dodgers here in the 8th, as you take a look at our line score to this point. Into the box now, Sammy King. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here it comes.
That's ball
Never
3.
tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. And the pitch. And he got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Preston Tucker digs in now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Bobby Cox would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at bat